If you don't know how to start a conversation with a woman in a social environment, this is for you. Because brother, let's be honest, how many times have you seen that gorgeous woman and thought, what should I say? What should I do? And your mind goes into overdrive and you think of 100 opening lines and 200 reasons why not to do it. And then in the end, you do absolutely nothing. Or worse, you walk up to her and say something like, yeah, that's what I did in the past. And then she rolls her eyes and she walks away. Yeah, because you're, oh. Look, here's the truth. The problem isn't that you don't know what to say. The problem is that you immediately put her on a pedestal. Yeah, you make her feel like she already won you over before the conversation even starts. And that's why you fail. But look, listen very carefully. There is a better way. There is a better way. There is a way that actually works. There's a way the men have been using for over 2 decades now. Over 2 decades. Oh, for many, many years before that even. Yeah. To start conversations without coming across as desperate or needy. And this is what we call old school indirect game. So what is indirect game? Well, it means you starting a conversation without making it immediately obvious that you are trying to hit on her and trying to pick her up. Yeah, so first you create some curiosity, you spark some interest, and you make her wonder, who is that guy? Who is that bald guy with a Dutch accent and with a fake white smile? Yeah? And here's how you do it. First, you use a situational opener. Yeah, and look around. Look around you and use something in the environment to start the conversation. Yeah, for an example, let's say you are standing in line, yeah, of going into a bar. Whether you like to go to bars or not, I don't care. You're standing in the line to go into a bar, and then you could say like, "Hey, do you guys know why the line here is always that long? I've been standing here for 10 minutes. I'm growing gray hair out of my bald head." For an example, it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, it's a start. Or, you know, the opinion opener always works as well. Hey guys, you know, me and my friend here, we are having a debate. Instagram. Is it okay to remove your ex from Instagram within a week? For an example. Yeah, or guys, you know, me and my friend here, we're having a debate. We can't seem to settle this. It's about cheating. Is kissing cheating, yes or no? When you talk about these things, yeah, when you start a conversation with an opener like this, you're not trying to pick her up. Yeah, forget those pickup artists of today that, you know, like, yeah, but you have to be alpha. No, you want to develop your social skills. And you do that by being social instead of trying to get something. Yeah, you're just being social. You're talking about things that create curiosity. Yeah. And the second thing that I want you to think about is how to create a frame where you are the prize instead of immediately complimenting her or her friends because you don't have anything better to say. Yeah, I keep seeing this. Stop doing it. Make her work for your attention. So for an example, you know, you seem like someone who always wants to get her way. And then you turn to her friends. Am I right? She's the bratty little girl of the group, isn't she? And you involve them and, you know, it's ha ha ha, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're just shooting the shits. It should be like that. Don't make it too serious. Or, you know what? I've been talking to you for a whole 75 seconds right now, and I'm not sure if I like you yet. You've got a bit of a troublemaker vibe. throw that her way. And this makes the conversation playful and challenging. Yeah, and women love a challenge. And guys, it works. Use an egg. An egg is playful. It's a light tease that challenges her without you coming across as a mean asshole. So for an example, you know what? I actually used this 2 weeks back. You know what? Those earrings are quite interesting. Now that I see them, my grandma used to have the exact same ones. How cool. Or, you've got a nice laugh. I bet you practice it in the mirror every single day. Yeah, you have that charismatic smile and the, hey, don't take yourself too serious. I'm going to say it again. It has to be fun. It has to be light. Yeah? So lower the tension. You be a little bit playful. Push her away a little bit. Yeah, and guys, create curiosity. Create a bit of mystery. Don't give away everything about yourself immediately. Don't think that because you've heard some woman say on a podcast, for an example, I want a guy to be vulnerable. Ooh. And then you go like, oh, I have to be vulnerable. Well, okay, let's start a conversation about how Kevin of Sales stole my girlfriend after she banged Tyrone Thundercock while I was at work. Don't do it. Let her figure it out along the way. Yeah? Don't give away everything immediately. And make her ask questions, for an example. Yeah? So if she asks you, what is it that you do? Instead of going, well, I'm an IT specialist or I'm a doctor. She doesn't care. She wants to have a fun conversation. So say something like, I do something people usually do not expect. But first, tell me something about you that you haven't told anyone. Tell me your biggest secret and I will tell you mine. For an example. Yeah, or you know what? I will tell you, but only if you first tell me what your biggest secret is. Yeah, create a little bit of a bubble. That's social dynamics. Yeah, that's dancing the dance with women. And why does this work? Well, it works because it takes the pressure off the conversation. Yeah, it feels natural, it feels playful, it feels challenging, and it shows her that you are not desperate and that you are social and that you know what's going on. And you're just a fun guy having fun, and you're inviting her and her friends to join in. Yeah, so stop giving her forced compliments like, oh, you're so gorgeous. Oh, your friend is so beautiful. Telegraphing the one thing that she does not want you to telegraph straight away, and that's you wanting to slide your wee-wee inside her. Be interesting first. Yeah, so don't ask boring questions like, what do you do? Where are you from? Yeah, and don't bring any desperate energy, needy energy. Women can sense that immediately. Now, if you want to learn how to put all of this in practice, if you want to learn more about this, or if you maybe have some questions that you would like me to make a video on, I will gladly do so. Send me a private message. Send me a private message with the word community. Yeah, we've built an online community. We've started it here in Holland, but we're also going to invite our international friends. Yeah, don't worry, you are more than welcome. Yeah, so send me the word community and I will send you the link to our exclusive community in which you can ask your questions, talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. Yeah, we're going to discuss everything regarding health, wealth, and love. Yeah, so with a lot of love from one brother to the other, from another mother, send me that message, community, and we will talk inside.